Hello, everyone, and welcome to Team Creating an Awesome Team. Thank you for joining us today, and get your pencils and pens ready, and let's get started. So, first of all, welcome and thank you. So, creating an awesome team. What does team stand for? Together, everyone achieves more. That's right. So, a little bit about Action Coach. Action Coach is the world's largest business coaching firm in the world. We coach over 15,000 businesses every week. I have personally coached over 2,000 businesses. A little bit about Joe. I have a background in engineering, an MBA in marketing, certified business coach, certified executive coach, NLP practitioner, best-selling speaker and author. And if you have not received my book, please get a copy. A Brain Share: How Businesses Make More Money, Have More Time. Available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Let's see, best-selling author, veteran of the United States Army, hurrah! The board chair for the College of Adaptive Arts, board member of the American Red Cross Silicon Valley, past chair of the Santa Clara Chamber of Commerce Convention Center and Visitor Bureau, and a President's Club, and also a certified adding zeros facilitator. So that's another certification I just added on. So I get to help people. And if your business needs some help, give us a call. If your business is not where it wants to be, give us a call. 408-899-6737. So, as we talk about our actions, behavior, and decisions, these are results. Okay, so if you've ever wanted to change your actions, behavior, or decisions, we need to change what's below the waterline in the iceberg, which is our skills, beliefs, values, and or identity and or environment. Now, to change these, what's the easiest one to change? That's right, it's skills. And that's what we're going to be focused on today, is changing some of the skills that we look at today and improve those. And our beliefs, values, identity, environment will change along with our actions, behavior, and decisions as we move forward. So, to get the most out of today, when we say or think, I know, what happens? Our brain shuts off. There's a steel door that comes down and you can no longer learn. So next time, you, instead of saying I know or thinking I know, let's try this. Isn't that interesting? You can feel your brain open up and able to learn and gather information. When you say I think I know, it shuts it down. Isn't that interesting? Opens it up. So to learn more, let's focus on isn't that interesting? When we take ownership, accountability, and responsibility for everything that happens in our business and in our life, we've got the or to get us where we want to go. Or blame, it's Jimmy's fault. Excuses, the alarm clock didn't go off. Or denial, which means don't even know I am lying to myself. Might as well just stay in bed. And that's what happens. So, results or nothing. The choice is yours. Let's stay above the line. When we evaluate things, we have some level of ownership, accountability, and responsibility for everything that happens in our business and our lives. Number one reason for business failure: burnout. I get so tired of running so hard, so fast for so long, you just call it quits. Well, let's minimize that by putting the right systems, tools, and processes in place to run your business successfully, which is a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. And as we go through these, you will get some BFOs. These are blinding flashes of the obvious. That's that aha moment. So it says, oh, yeah, that just makes so much sense. Those are BFOs. And when you get those, call them out. So, what is a successful business? A commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. If that's what you want, then you're in the right place. Now, how do we go down that process? The process for that is first, mastery. That's eliminating the chaos. That's time mastery, destination mastery, delivery mastery, and money mastery. Then we get to niche. This is our target market, unique selling proposition, guarantee. This is your 10 by 10 or strategic marketing plan, your tactical marketing plan, and your sales training. Then we get to leverage. This is optimizing our systems and our businesses. And then we get to team, and that's where we are today. We have videos on all of those other functions, and then we get to synergy and then results. This is a process that's been proven over and over again. Create a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Now, Team Rich, together everyone achieves more. So, games are often a reflection of behavior. So, as we're playing games or doing different things, watch our behaviors and watch other people's behaviors. It's a reflection of how we act. And pulling a team together is all about behaviors and mindset. So, we're not going to talk about the game, but true communication is the response you get. True communication is the response you get. So, let's talk about that a little bit. Living styles. So, you have self respect and you have respect for others. When we have low self respect and low respect for others, it's a lose lose. And we have manipulative and aggressive behavior. So when we see that, that's a lack of self respect and a lack of respect for others. When we've got high self respect, but low respect for others, we've got hostile and aggressive behavior. That's a win lose modality, and that's not okay. When we've got um, high respect for others, but low self respect, it's very passive. And then we've got high self respect and high respect for others, it's an assertive behavior. And that's what we want to drive towards in our teams. Another way to look at it is low self respect, low respect for others. I'm not okay. You're not okay. That's not okay. High self respect, low respect for others. I'm okay. You're not okay. That's not okay. Low respect for, or high respect for others, low self respect. I'm not okay, but you're okay. That's an energy suck. That's not okay. I'm okay. You're okay. That's okay. And that's where we want to be. So, starting out with when we're putting the team together, we must have an organizational structure. What does that organizational structure look like? It's depending upon your business. Every business is unique and you'll have a different organizational structure. If you don't have an organizational structure put in place, give me a call. Even if you're a solopreneur, you should have an organizational chart in place, okay? Because you have to act in different modalities. So if you don't have an organizational structure in place, give me a call. Let's get one. And then position contracts, okay? This is describing exactly what you do in that role. Every position in the org chart should have a position contract or position description. What is expected out of that role? Okay. If you don't have templates, give me a call. We'll divide it up. This is how you know you're doing a good job in that position contract. Okay. Or position description. Every position should have one. And there should, in the org chart, there should only be one name in each one. When you're developing your org chart, develop it without names first. And then KPIs. That's key performance indicators. Every job description should have KPIs. This defines how you know what the expectations are. Um, the book Traction by Gino Wickman gets into this really well. If you need help, give me a call and we'll define these. Org chart, position description, KPIs, a must foundation for every business and developing your team. So everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing. Okay. So this again, is where we're at. So, building a business, your vision, your mission, your culture, your goals, your milestones, org chart, position contracts, KPIs, and then your manuals. These are all pieces of pulling the team together. Okay. So, step number one, strong leadership. Okay. Leadership is all about passion and responsibility. Okay. So, there's lots and lots of leadership training. I like Maxwell's training. It's fantastic. We've got some leadership training. If you don't have strong leadership, everything's going to struggle from there. Okay. So leadership is about the 16 cylinders of high performance. You've got body, mind, 3 and 3. That's really management. Then we've got heart and spirit. This is leadership. Leadership is more important than management. We manage processes, we lead people. So the management nomenclature, I actually believe is not necessarily accurate. We talk about managing processes, we lead people. Okay? Critical thing to building a team. So the cycle of business is the leader takes care of the team takes care of the customers take care of the business, and the business takes care of the leader. It's the cycle of the business. When we cross these, where the team gets involved in the business or the leader is taking care of the customers, we have issues. Follow the cycle. The leader takes care of the team the customers, the business, the leader. Okay? Now, if you're playing the role of the team, then that's okay. So, strong leadership, common goals. Okay, so we must have common goals. This is the vision. The vision is about enroll and inspiring the organization. What's the vision of your company? What's the mission of your company? What's the goals? Goals set direction and focus, movement and momentum, and the person you become. So, vision, mission, goal setting. What's your 1 year goal? What's your 90-day goals? We put on a workshop every 90 days, your 90-day planning to set your 90-day goals. If you don't have those, it's very difficult to communicate them to the team. And goals should be SMART. That is specific, measurable, achievable, results oriented, and time framed. Okay, so a SMART goal is not I want to make more money, because that is not specific, it's not measurable. I want to make more money. I guess it is measurable. You got one more dollar. Okay, I want to increase revenue by 10%. I want to increase revenue by $100,000. That's specific, measurable, achievable, results oriented, and I want to do that in the next 90 days. Make sure the goals are SMART. Okay, rules of the game. So as you raise your standards, your KPIs, your position description, your employee handbook, your operations manual, as you raise these standards, some people will come with you, some won't. That's okay. So one of the keys to developing a team is focus your management time or your leadership time with the higher performers. They will move up. The lower performers will either move up too or they'll fall off. Either way is okay. We don't want to spend all of our time working on the low performers, because you'll just move them up this far and you'll still be there. You want to move the top performers up and the whole organization moves up. Make sense? Okay. If you have questions on that, give me a call and we'll walk through it with you. It took me 2 years to really analyze and understand this. Okay. So what are the rules of the game? Action plans. Put your action plans in place. Who does what by when? This is specific action. This is different than your position description. This is different than your KPIs will articulate this, but you need the plan to actually achieve the goals. Okay? This makes sense? And then support risk taking. That's where everything happens. Okay? And before there's a breakthrough in your business, there's a breakdown, break apart, break with, or break up. Think about that. If you're looking for a breakthrough in the business, there's going to have to be a breakdown, break apart, break with, or break up before there's a breakthrough. So as we start putting together your action plans, your vision, your mission, what something's going to break apart, and it's okay. We have to embrace that and be prepared for it. Okay, and then it's all about Kaizen, constant and never-ending improvement. There's lots of books on that. There's actually a book called Kaizen. Grow, plateau, grow, plateau, grow, plateau. And 100% involvement and inclusion. So I'm going to tell you a story about I was walking down a street in Barcelona and I saw these bricklayers building something. And I stopped by the first bricklayer and I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he looks at me and says, "Laying bricks. What do you think?" Well, okay. Stop by the next bricklayer. "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "Hey, I'm building a wall." I said, "Oh, cool." I kind of walked by the next bricklayer and I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm building a cathedral. This is going to be fat." And he talked about everything. Now, that employee was engaged and fully understood the whole aspect of what was happening and was excited about it, and the team was there. The other two were not involved and included in what the big picture was. We must include them in our vision, our mission, and purpose, the entire organization. 100% inclusion. And that creates synergy. Everyone is pulling in the same direction. Teamwork is the only place where 1 plus 1 can equal 3, 4, 5, 6, or more. And we lock things in with rituals. Okay, what are your rituals for your company? It could be, um, a weekly meeting. For me, with all of my clients, I do a Wiffle. Every start of everything, it's a Wiffle. It's a ritual. It locks things in. What are your rituals? People change, but the team sticks together when we incorporate rituals into our organization. So my big one is a Wiffle. What I feel like expressing. That's what I feel like expressing. Thank you. Anyone that's worked with me has done a Wiffle. So, what are your rituals that you bring into the business to keep on locking in those that culture? Finish up. To-do list. What are you going to do for your business? Org chart, roles and responsibilities, KPIs. Look at the 6 steps. Where do you need to focus on? And we'll move forward. Okay, so you can go in 2 directions. You can keep doing things on your own or get some massive results by getting some help from a coach. So give me a call. Let's figure out what it is. If I'm not the right coach for you, I will recommend another. It's okay. So let's set up a 90-minute consultation, talk about where you are, where you want to go, and how to get you there. It's my honor and privilege to have spent some time with you today. Thank you very, very much. Let's get into action. My number is 408 899 6737. Give me a call and we'll schedule that free 90-minute consultation. Thank you and have an awesome, awesome day.